Our first guest to get us started, Congressman Benny Thompson, Democrat of Mississippi. He is the chair of the Homeland Security Committee, and this week was put in charge of an independent commission to investigate the January 6th insurrection at the Capitol. Congressman, let me get right to it. The chamber is expected to vote on a bill setting up the panel that I just mentioned as soon as next week. I understand it will have 10 members, 5 each appointed by Democrats and Republicans, and issue a report after it finishes the probe. In your own words, what is the main goal of this commission?
The main goal is twofold, Rep. To get to the facts and circumstances that brought January 6th about. Look at what happened, why it was brought about, and then make recommendations to Congress as to how we can go forward and make sure that this never happens again. As you know, the last time the Capitol had this kind of attack was in 1814. So we've gone a long time without an insurrection on our Capitol. Now we put this commission together to make sure that it never happens again.
Congressman Thompson. Just a moment ago, Congressman, Mr. Chairman, we asked you about the main goal of the January 6th Commission. But what can you tell us about this reporting that essentially, as soon as it was publicized that a hearing on the insurrection would take place, House Minority Leader Kevin McCarthy started undermining it?
Well, I can tell you this, Reb. Leader McCarthy, along with every other leader in Congress, was kept informed on a daily basis as to what was going on. He even made suggestions as to what we needed to do if we needed his support in the bill. We accepted his suggestions and moved on. So I can't really understand why at the last moment he would say that. I'm looking forward to voting on it this week. I look forward to having strong Republican support for this commission bill.
So wait, let me make sure I'm following you right. You and those that work along with you had consistent contact throughout the process with Mr. McCarthy. He even made recommendations, and now he's coming with a total opposite point of view, a point of contention, even after he participated all the way through this process?
That's no question about it. He did. We have letters from him making suggestions in writing. So it was not something that was kept from him. We absolutely included the Republican leadership and the Democratic leadership in this process. And so that's why we got it to be bipartisan, because we wanted this thing to reflect who we are as Americans.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter whether you're a Democrat, Republican, or whatever. What happened on January 6th was an absolute travesty for democracy in this country, and we have to make sure that it never happens again.
Well, this is the same McCarthy that got on the phone during the insurrection and told Donald Trump, the president at the time, that he needs to do something about it. These are not Antifa, these are MAGA people. You need to do something about it. And a few days later, he went to Mar-a-Lago and kissed the ring. I guess he's consistently inconsistent. But what is your response to those who call on this commission to investigate Black Lives Matter and Antifa as well?
Well, this commission's sole scope is to look at January 6th. If they are interested in investigating anything, they are members of Congress just like Benny Thompson and others are. They need to bring it forward, but they need to bring it forward in a process that we all can work with. But, you know, all this was a deflection on the part of the individuals. Donald Trump invited the people to Washington on January 6th. If you remember, Rev, he even tweeted and said to come and it would be wild.
Yeah.
That, my friend, is an understatement compared to what really happened on January 6th.
All right. Thank you, Congressman, Mr. Chairman Benny Thompson. Always great to have you on the show.